Welcome to Chicago Reacts. Today we will be reacting to Josh Wolf, Best Practical Joke Ever by Josh Wolf. This was suggested by May Burnett. So thank you, May. We love getting suggestions. We like having things to react to.
Thank you very much.
Also, like and subscribe to see more of our content.
Oh, of course. And I'm Charlie.
And I'm Dana. And we got the 3 now. Those are the big 3.
Woo! I'm excited. I like practical jokes.
Let's do it.
Not when they're played on me, of course. To watch them. I like practical jokes.
I love practical jokes. This is my best one ever. My buddy asked me to throw him a bachelor party. And I was like, man, you don't want me to do that. I said, I'm a comedian. I always go for the laugh, and then I hope we can shake hands and be friends later. But I'm going to fuck up your day.
Yeah.
And he was like, I don't think you'll do that. I said, I don't think you're listening.
You're just gonna ruin my day?
Some comedy
ruins your day.
Some
I'm
comedians.
already trying to decide how to fuck with you, so...
That's why my comedy's so positive.
Can we just,
I want to eat other people's energy.
Not have me do it? And he was like, buddy, you've been to Vegas more than any of us. You planned the party. You get the girl. Now, look. I got him a girl for the end of his party. That's what he wanted, a stripper. I'm not a stripper guy. I never have been a stripper guy. I don't really care. But he wanted a stripper for the end of his party.
I've never had a stripper.
I wanted the beginning of the party to be for me.
No response.
That's fine.
And what did I want to watch? What do I like way more than strippers? I like weird shit. Guys, if you're like, hey man, there's about to be some weird shit happening in an alley, I'll be like, I'm gonna fucking watch that.
There it is, yeah.
I can see you enjoying
feel
that.
that,
100%.
yeah.
I love it. How weird? I wanted people walking out of his party like this. What the fuck just happened in there? Like some guy walking out with a limp. Like, why are my hands dirty? Like weird shit. Right?
I don't remember anything.
Where did I think I could find that? I went on Craigslist in Vegas. Oh, guys, I have never felt so horny and sad at the same time in my entire life.
That's a tough way to
Scrolling through. It's all
It's
sex
emotion.
stuff. I don't want that. I want weird. And then weird jumped off the screen at me. This woman's advertisement was 3 words. That's it. And those 3 words were, I'll wrestle ya. And I was like, fuck yeah, you will.
I love it. So some people are just renting out for fun.
Yeah.
I call her on the phone. She is 6 foot 250.
So you'll lose.
Special
Yeah.
skill is that she'll come over to your house, she'll get naked, and she'll toss you around for a little while.
You stole my heart. Doing God's work.
And I was like, well,
20th century.
what time can you get here?
I'd like to have all my teeth by the end. If you can swing it.
And I open the door, and she's legitimate 6 foot 250, right? And she's holding a foot-long sub and 24 buffalo wings.
Amazing.
Not kidding. And she waves them in my face, and she goes, you got a room where I could go fuel up before the match? And I was like, first of all, fuck yes I do, right in there.
So funny.
Fuck yeah.
And I said, second of all, you should know that the person you're wrestling today doesn't know there's going to be a match.
Oh. Now I get it.
That's a
You know, I don't know if that changes your professional approach.
Isn't it?
So she goes off into her room. My buddy comes over, and we've got him on a stool just like this one. And my other friends are standing behind him, and we get him blindfolded. And he's, well, I don't want to ruin the surprise, you know. And he's like, oh, this chair is one Ralphie May away from an accident. I'll tell you that right now. Oh. You don't think he knows he's 900 pounds? He fucking knows. Look at this. So, he's sitting there and he's like, I'm so excited. And I was like, me too. And he says, I'm ready. And I said, okay. And I call her out. Now, none of my other friends knew what I had planned.
Oh.
So when she
For
walked
everyone.
out of that room naked, collectively, they were like, what the fuck?
Never seen a woman who could take him out?
Yeah.
Probably more than they think.
Yeah.
And as she got
Just
closer,
not
I saw that
naked.
she still had buffalo wing sauce
So-
around her neck.
Hot.
I was gonna get her a napkin, but I was like, I'm sorry, that shit is too funny on your face. I am so sorry. So she stands in front of him, 6 foot 250. Oh, I forgot to tell you the best part. My buddy, 5'8", and 140, and like a soft 140, right?
Oh.
So the size
Little
difference alone, like,
Barry.
I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna fucking like it.
Very Tom Segura delivery.
Yeah, love that guy.
And he says, I'm ready. And I said, okay. And I take off his blindfold. And the only word he could get out of his mouth before she ripped him out of his chair was, why? She lifted him up like this. His little feet were dangling in the air. She started to toss him around the room like a rag doll, and we were all like, guys, she would jump on top of him, and he had to push her fat out of his face to talk to us. He would be like, tell her to stop. How long is she going to be here? I can't breathe. Why does she smell like buffalo wings, right? There was one time where she was straddling him like this, beating him in the face with her titties. Just
Ouch.
Yeah.
For
I don't think you get the right
everyone.
visual.
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, this isn't 5'2", 110-pound, bink, titties. This is 6 foot.
It sounds like she has pets.
Can crushing.
If she's
titties.
a wrestler,
Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
sure she's quite buff.
She's 6'2". I'm 6'2". Yeah. Yeah.
Titties.
This
That's
wouldn't
how
be my
big her
favorite
titties were. They made
surprise.
that noise through the air.
Why?
It was like being hit with a tit missile. Just. Dude had a swollen eye from titty punches. You'd never seen that in the history of fucking never ever. I'll tell you that right now.
That's true. Fucking never ever.
Yeah, but
So she
never ever.
thinks her job is done, right? She walks over here to this side of the room. My buddy gets up mad. You know when you can tell someone is mad,
So mad.
where they never take their eyes off of that thing they're mad at? So he gets up and he walks away from her like this.
Oh no.
And then something in him just snapped.
Oh no.
And he just looks at her and he goes, I'm gonna fuck you up. And like a wave of calm crashed over her, like serious, like Bruce Lee, Enter the Dragon calm. She was just like,
No! Don't do it!
at each other.
You're gonna
Guys,
lose.
you understand what's happening? They're fucking fighting for real now. It's the best gift I've ever given to myself ever. Are you kidding me?
God,
They're
what
running
a
at each other. I'm like, I don't even know how this is gonna end. Oh my god, right? They're running at each other, and my buddy was mad, and he screamed, I want to take you down! Running at each other, full speed. And he ran into her. I'm gonna tell you something, he really did try to take her down. I'll tell you what, he did not.
He sounded pretty small.
All I can
Small
tell
guy.
you is that when
Small
his
guy.
little body
She
hit
sounded
hers,
big.
she kind of absorbed him for a second, and he disappeared. I was like, where the fuck did he go? And then she just boom, shot him out across the room. Boom, and he slid on the floor, and one of my friends ran up to him and went, that just fucking happened to you!
This is his
friends like
bachelor
this.
party?
And
Yes.
she
Excellent.
was mad that he challenged her or
Went
something.
out.
So she
Went
was
out.
like,
Boyfriendship.
my finishing move, you want me to finish him? And I grew up with Hulk Hogan and Randy the Macho Man Savage, so I was like, you fucking finish him! I didn't know if she was coming off the top rope or dropping a leg or whatever. I wanted to see that shit, right?
He's a
So she
wrestler.
starts to run to him, and she was like, finish him, and we go, yeah! She goes, finishing move, and we go, yeah! And she goes, you want to see the finishing move? And we go, yeah! And then she sat on his head, and we went, no! Not that finishing move! Fuck! Guys, his
Jesus.
little head disappeared. All you could see were his tiny arms slapping her back, like,
This
oh, it was a
sounds
fight for
like
life,
a
I'm telling you
nightmare.
that right now.
This sounds like a
Weirdest shit
nightmare.
I've ever
wanted
seen.
fun.
It was like a reverse birth. It was fucked up. That's all I'm saying.
I always wanted my bachelor party to be referred to as a reverse birth. That
too.
really,
You tell my friends.
that's a good sign.
You tell my friends what I want.
Here's how you know you pulled a good practical joke. A good practical joke is a joke that continues to pay dividends long after the joke is over.
And I'm now a comedian, clearly.
So, like a month and a half after the wedding, after the party, 2 weeks before the wedding, I ran into his dad. And his dad goes, hey, you're not coming to the wedding? I was uninvited to the wedding, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Totally worth it, totally worth it. You guys want to see how he uninvited me? This is my favorite part. This is how he uninvited me.
Ah!
She just got off of him. And he stands up and he goes, you're not coming to the wedding!
That sounds actual traumatic.
Yeah.
So here's how his dad goes, you're not coming to the wedding? I go, no. And he goes, why not? And I said, Tim didn't tell you? And he said, no. And I go, well, do you got a couple minutes? Sit down, sit down.
Oh my God.
And then his dad used that story as his best man speech.
No, he did not. This guy's just ruining lives now.
Yeah, ruined his day. 2 days. Ruined 2 days.
His wife probably wasn't having the best day that day either.
No, probably not.
Huh. Practical joke.
That's, you got to commit. And that's the thing. Yeah, that's a hard one to commit to go all the way with it. And he didn't seem to care. He didn't seem to care at all if he got uninvited to the wedding or not. That's the thing. I think of the funny. There's funny out there.
The premise that bothers me is all the unconsensual, though. The idea that this man's being wrestled to the ground, which, hey, if you enjoy it, you
absolutely.
enjoy it.
I was with it. Exactly.
But if he is against it, I don't like that it continued.
She was naked. I mean, that there's a whole
no,
different line to
the
cross,
guy can
but
be the weaker
she was
one.
down for that, and he was just kind of the victim of this prank.
Yeah, that's not a prank. That's
because I was up with him when the comedian was telling us that when Joshua was telling us that he was doing. I thought he was doing it for himself. I'm like, oh yeah, you like weird shit. You like weird stuff. That's fine.
He
I
liked
like
weird stuff.
Yeah.
And so he's like, I'm hiring a lady wrestler, and I was like, do you?
Yeah.
But
Tell us.
That's not a surprise.
Get weird in the comments. Please get weird in the comments. Tell us your weird stuff. Anyway.
Other things to watch, other practical jokes,
absolutely.
maybe.
Maybe.
Consensual ones are the best.
Yeah. Fun stuff like that. Up until then, Craigslist. They cleaned it up. I don't know when this was. I don't think there's stuff.
I haven't been on there a lot because as a young white girl, I was told from a very young age to avoid Craigslist. So.
Yeah, there's a Lifetime movie called like The Craigslist Killer. Like I'm sure that was really bad for Craigslist. But so is murder. So is murder.
And on that note, thank you for watching this video. Be sure to like and subscribe. And if there's anything you want us to watch in the if there's anything you want us to watch, put it in the comments. It's not there till you add it.
That's right. See you next time.
Bye.